Zacchaeus, when Jesus calls you by name. The streets of Jericho were packed. Word had spread Jesus was passing through. People gathered early. Children climbed walls. Vendors left their booths. Everyone wanted a glimpse of the teacher, the miracle worker, the man they had heard so much about. One of those people was Zacchaeus. He wasn't just a tax collector, he was chief of them. Wealthy, powerful, but deeply hated. He had grown rich collecting taxes for the Romans, often by taking more than what was owed. To his people, he was a traitor, a thief in fine clothes. But something stirred in him that day. He wanted to see Jesus. The problem? He was short. The crowd blocked his view. No one would make room for a man like him. So he did something unexpected, something no rich man of his stature would normally do. He ran ahead of the crowd, and he climbed a sycamore tree. He didn't care how it looked. He just needed to see. Then Jesus reached that very spot. He stopped, looked up, and called out, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down. I must stay at your house today. Not may I, not should I, but I must." It was a divine appointment. Zacchaeus scrambled down, overwhelmed. He welcomed Jesus joyfully, but the crowd muttered in disgust. "He's gone to be the guest of a sinner?" They couldn't believe it. Jesus had chosen the worst man in town, but that encounter changed everything. Zacchaeus stood up and said, "Look, Lord, I give half of all I own to the poor, and if I've cheated anyone, I'll repay them 4 times over." Jesus looked at him and said, "Today, salvation has come to this house, for the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost." This story teaches us no one is beyond the reach of grace. Sometimes all it takes is a glimpse, and Jesus does the rest. When Jesus calls you by name, he doesn't come to shame you. He comes to change you. Zacchaeus didn't earn that moment. He simply climbed a tree, and Jesus did what only he could do. He stopped, he saw, and he saved. Maybe you feel unseen, unworthy, like the crowd would never make room for someone like you. But Jesus already knows where you are, and he's not just passing by, he's stopping for you. Like this story, if it reminded you that God knows your name, share it with someone who feels too far gone. Subscribe for more voiceover stories that prove no life is too stained, no heart too distant for a divine invitation.